So let us see binary tree implementation. Okay. So before implementation, we should know that how we are representing the tree inside the memory location. Okay. So this is basically a binary tree which we have already studied, but how to represent that inside a memory. So first of all, see that. Okay. So let us see the example of this binary tree. So now I am representing this binary tree into a memory. Okay. So now suppose consider this is 1. So what is this? This is a root node, right? So consider this as a memory location. Okay. Now the center one of this memory location is always represent the data inside the node. So data inside the node is 1. So here I am representing a data. This side we are representing the right child of this node. So right child is 5, but here we are not mentioning the data. Here we are mentioning the address of the right child. Okay. So the right child is 5 and whatever will be the address that we are going to show here. So we called it as a right pointer and this we called it as a left pointer. Okay. So here we are storing integer value which is data, and here we are storing the address. So that's why this is the pointer. These both are the pointers. Okay. So now you just got it, right? That here we are storing a data and here we are storing the address of the child. Okay. So here what is the right child of this 1? So right child of the 1 is 5. So here we are going to store again the 5. So what we are going to store here is the address of 5. So suppose this 1 is stored at the address of 100. Just take an example. This address may be anything depending on the dynamic memory allocation. Here suppose the address is 200, right? So what we are going to store here is the address of this 5. So address of the 5 is 200. So we are going to store 200 here. Similarly, what is the left child of 1? So left child of 1 is 2, right? So we are going to store like this way as 2 data. Again, same thing. This is data, this is right child and this is left child. This is similar. We are using malloc function to create this all things inside the memory. So again and again, dynamically memory is assigned for that particular data. Okay. So here this is 2. Now, what is the address of this 2? Suppose consider it is 300. This I am just taking an example. The address may be anything. Okay. So here we are storing the address of the left child. Now, you can see here for 5 there is no children. 5 has no children. This is a leaf node, right? So if it don't have any children, so what we are going to store here is a null. Anything or might be 0, right? Now here for 2, there are again 2 children, the right and left one. So right one is again the 4 and the left one is 3. Again same things are applicable here as well. As they don't have any children, we are writing 0 directly because they are again a leaf nodes and don't have any children. And then this is 2, which points the right side means 4, right? So we are considering it as 400 and suppose 500. So it will going to point 400, 300, right? Because it shows this address of this, right? So this is how it is look inside the memory, right? So this we called it as just a representation of your binary tree inside the memory. Now it's okay that you got it, that how we can represent the tree, right? But this is a manual way, but how you are representing in the form of code. Okay, so we want to see that in detail, one by one instruction, and what will happen at the back end or inside the memory. So let's see that. So this is binary tree implementation code. Okay, so we have seen that how the binary tree is represented inside a memory. So inside a memory, what we required a 3, you have seen that 3 digits, right? The center one is data, the left address of the left child and the address of the right child. So addresses means what? It is a pointer data type, and center one is the data, actual data, right? So here you required data as well as pointers. So how you define your data type, right? How, what we should write, whether it is integer, whether it is pointer. So here we are defining our own data type, that is struct node. So inside a struct node, we are defining integer data because as I have told you here, what we need is data left right and left, right? So these both are the pointer data types because they are pointing the address of the child. And this is data where you are storing the integer value. So this is your own data type. So here own data type means what? Integer, this is the center one, and struct node left and right. These are the pointer. So that's why I have put it here a pointer. You can define in the next line also, but that is a line, extra line we are not actually preferring in the code. So that's why we are writing left and right in the same line. That is also accepted. So this is our own data type, right? Now what is this basically here? This we called it as our actual function who gonna create the node or create the tree inside the memory. Okay. So this is the function we called it as create node. Now why here again I am giving this struct node and this pointer? The reason is because whatever the function we are writing here again contain the data type which is having pointer as well as data. So obviously we have to mention a struct node here. So we are taking both the data types inside the function. Okay. So here I am taking just one integer a. Just forget about this now for a while. Just recall this. This is a prerequisition, malloc function. You have already studied malloc function. So what is malloc function? It stands for what it is doing exactly, giving you the dynamic memory allocation, right? So जैसे for an example कि आपको कभी भी अगर कोई फॉर्म फिल करना हो, राइट, या कुछ भी फिल करना हो, अगर हम लोग कोई भी कंटेंट ले रहे हैं जहां पे सपोज एक एरे है विच हैज अ 50 और सपोज 80 साइज, राइट, एंड हियर यू आर राइटिंग योर नेम, यू आर टेकिंग नेम ऑफ द यूजर और यहाँ पे आप नेम एंटर कर रहे हो जब, तो व्हाट विल हैपन इफ यू आर टेकिंग अ कंप्लीट नेम और किसी का नेम इज रिक्वायर्ड ओनली 10 प्लेसेस, किसी का नेम रिक्वायर्ड ओनली 20 प्लेसेस, तो मेमोरी यहाँ पे वेस्ट होते जा रही है, या किसी का नाम बड़ा है उसको 80 से ज्यादा चाहिए फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल. तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में व्हाट विल डू, वहां पे मेमोरी तो स्टैटिक है, कोई डायनेमिक अलोकेशन नहीं हो रहा है. सो वो टाइम पे मेमोरी या तो वेस्ट होती है या तो फिर आपको मेमोरी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. तो इन दैट केस व्हाट वी डू इज वी यूज malloc function so that you can dynamically allocate the memory, right? So this is for the dynamic allocation. So just forget about this now. Why we have taken this? Because you know कि हमें tree बनाना है, complete tree implementation. So here we required a many memory slots for each and every node, different memory location. So static memory location is not applicable here. We have to use a dynamic one. Okay, so that is for the malloc function. Okay, so what is this? This we called it as typecasting. So what is typecasting means? Whatever the data, or we can say we are taking the data as integer as well as the pointer value. So we have to define that, otherwise it will return back with the void type. So void type. So if you want to mention a data type, we have to typecast that. So that's why we have put it struct node here, right? Size of is again a keyword, and here struct node because you are defining the size of the struct node. Size of the struct node in the memory, right? So that's why we have put it here struct node. Now what is this struct node new node is? So new node is again one kind of memory location I am taking to store the pointer values because it has a star here. So it is used to store the pointer values. Here what I am storing struct node malloc size of struct node. So ये line के बाद actually क्या होने वाला है inside the memory? That is important, okay? So after that, what will happen after execution of that line is the memory is dynamically allocated for this new node. Okay, this new node is created, which has a struct node the data type. So struct node data type means what? Here this new node is created, and this new node is going to have this three variables. One is left, other one is data, and the last one is right. Okay, so after execution of this line, the new node is created, and that new node is having left, data, and right. Okay, so this is what exactly happened inside the memory. Okay, so you understood what will happen after execution of this is the memory is allocated for this as a new node. So new node, this is complete new node is created. Here we gonna store data, left child address and right child address of that data. Okay, next one. So here what we are saying to user is to enter a data. That means what you want to enter here, that is your data, right? So in our example, if you recall that example, 2 is the main node. The first data is 2 and then they have some childs, right? So 2 is the main data which user gonna enter here. Now what is this? Okay, -1 for no node. We are saying this to user only, that if you don't have any node then please put -1. अभी फिलहाल के लिए इसको छोड़ दो, साइड में रखो, अभी तो हमारे पास है ना 2, so we are not considering this line only, so forget about this. So scanf, whatever the value user enter, user यहाँ पे अभी 2 enter करने वाला है, right? So that 2 we gonna store inside integer, इसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे a लिया था, because this 2 is the integer value. Okay, तो ये इंटीजर वैसे तो डेटा में जाके डायरेक्ट स्टोर होना है, सो यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको a में स्टोर कर रहे हैं. सो a नाम का अगेन अ वेरिएबल इज क्रिएटेड हियर ओनली. a नाम का जो वेरिएबल क्रिएट हो चुका है, इन दैट वेरिएबल वी आर गोइंग टू स्टोर व्हाटएवर द यूजर इज एंटरिंग. सो यूजर इज एंटरिंग 2, सो दैट इज स्टोर इनसाइड द वेरिएबल a. ओके, नाउ स्टिल इट इज इन a, इट इज स्टिल नॉट देयर इन द डेटा. तो वो अभी जाएगा, कैसे देखो यहाँ पे. ओके, न्यू नोड data is equal to a. Now we know this is a new node, this is a complete new node, and here new node is pointing, new node is a pointer, so it is pointing the address of what? It is going to might be point the address of right, left or data or right. So here you have to mention that where you want to store this a. So this a we gonna store in the data, right? So new node किसको point करना चाहिए? Data को. So that's why we are saying new node is pointing data. So go over there and store the value of a inside the data. Okay. So now on this line what will happen? ये जो 2 है that we are going to store inside this data. Okay. So यहाँ पे अभी हमें मिल गया है, हमें actual जो हमारा root है that we got here, but the children are still left, right? So हम वो देखेंगे कि क्या करना है अभी next line में. Now see here. We are saying printf enter the left child of %d a. मतलब ये यूजर को कैसे दिखेगा? %d नहीं दिखने वाला, यूजर को दिखेगा enter the left child of a की वैल्यू क्या है 2. So that's why we are saying %d. So user gonna display the computer gonna display the message that enter left child of 2. Okay, तो हमारे पास already example is there. So in that example what it is? This is a tree. So this 2 is already created. Now it's a time to enter the left child of that 2. So what is the left child of the 2 is 1. Okay. So here after printing this, you are entering whatever the data, but we are not taking that yet. So this is just to display. Enter the left child of a. That's it. You are not taking it from user. Now here what we are doing is, जो भी डेटा आने वाला है अभी उसको कहाँ पे स्टोर होना है? Here in the left side. So हम यहाँ पे बोल रहे हैं new node left. But अभी तो new node create ही नहीं हुआ. Right? We have only single new node. So now we require the another new node, no, for 1. That is known as dynamic memory allocation. तो अब क्या होगा? अभी हमें वापस create node को कॉल करना पड़ेगा. अदरवाइज आपके पास तो जगह ही नहीं है ना, अभी खत्म. आप कहाँ पे स्टोर करोगे? ये 1 अगर यहाँ पे स्टोर होगा तो 2 तो निकल जाएगा. So what we have to do is we are again calling the create node. अभी आपको जो डाउट था, राइट, आप पूछ रहे थे कि क्या होता है फंक्शन रिकर्जन, तो क्या नाम है फंक्शन का? सी हियर द नेम ऑफ द फंक्शन इज क्रिएट नोड. और अभी हम लोग इसी फंक्शन के अंदर वी आर कॉलिंग अगेन द क्रिएट नोड. सो द फंक्शन इटसेल्फ कॉलिंग हिम ओनली अगेन इज कॉल्ड इट एज रिकर्जन. सो नाउ हियर वी आर अगेन कॉलिंग क्रिएट नोड. सो क्रिएट नोड को हमने यहाँ पे कॉल करने के बाद क्या होगा? कंपाइलर अपनी जगह को छोड़े हुए वापस से gonna jump here to execute the code again. So यहाँ पे वापस आप create node पे आ रहे हो, वापस आपने एक a नाम का अलग जगह पे वेरिएबल क्रिएट, ये खत्म हो गया है. ये सब ऑलरेडी है मेमोरी में, ये रफ नहीं होने वाला. अगेन द सेकेंड मेमोरी इज अलोकेटेड फॉर a. Again what you are going to do is you are going to create a new node and this malloc function. So again you have this, again a new wala new node, again they have left data and right, same thing. So you have asked the user to enter the left child of 2, right? And now he is asking you what is the data, but so here you have to enter 1, right? So now user will going to enter 1, but where we are storing that 1 is again in the a which is newly allocated. In that a we are storing 1, and again forget about this -1 condition because we are not jumping into this till you have not entered -1. So अब क्या होने वाला है? ये न्यू नोड जो डेटा को पॉइंट कर रहा है वहां पे जाके 1 की वैल्यू को स्टोर करो. अब कौन सा न्यू नोड? ये वाला, सो ऑब्वियसली अब हम यहाँ पर है कंपाइलर, तो ये दिस न्यू नोड, राइट? So this new node also has a data. You are saying enter it into that. So you have entered 1 here. You got my point? Similar manner, this code is executing again and again and again for creating such kind of new node, and number of new node, how much you want that much. So here you can see now what will happen. यहाँ पे हो गया सब कुछ, डेटा में ऑलरेडी ए जाके स्टोर हुआ है. अगेन वो printf क्या बोलेगा, लेफ्ट चाइल्ड ऑफ ए. अब ए में वैल्यू 1 है, तो 1 का कोई लेफ्ट चाइल्ड है क्या? अगेन ही इज आस्किंग द सेम क्वेश्चन. सो यस, ही हैज अ लेफ्ट चाइल्ड एज 3. सो अगेन वो बोलेगा कि ओके, आई विल स्टोर दैट, बट वेयर इट इज, आई डोंट हैव नोड. आपने तो नोड क्रिएट नहीं किया, तो अगेन ही विल गोइंग टू कॉल द फंक्शन. नाउ अगेन द मेमोरी इज अलोकेटेड. नाउ अगेन दिस 3 इज स्टोर्ड. समझ में आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है मेमोरी में? Lots of time, number of nodes are created as per the requirement. Clear? So is 3 gonna store there? Enough. Now the important point has came. Now what it is? Now you can see 2 has a left child 1, 1 has a left child 3. What is the left child of this 3? Because he is again gonna ask you, what is the left child of 3? But 3 don't have any child. Here computer is saying enter a data -1 for no node. Now user has to enter -1 because you don't have node of 3. 3 don't have any child. So at that time you have to enter -1. Now what user will gonna do? User will gonna say, okay, I will enter -1, simply -1. So -1 means he's not going to go like storing the data वाला thing, right? तो ये क्या करेगा? तो यहाँ पे आपने कंडीशन दी हुई है कि अगर a की वैल्यू इक्वल टू -1 है, आपने जो भी -1 लिया वो तो a तो ऑलरेडी असाइन हो चुका है, उसमें आपने स्टोर कर दिया, राइट? तो ये अभी चेक करेगा a की वैल्यू -1 है क्या? यस, द वैल्यू ऑफ a इज व्हाट? इट्स -1. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू? रिटर्न. नाउ दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, रिटर्न 0. कहां पे रिटर्न जाएगा? जहां पे आपने उसको कॉल किया था. सो वेयर यू हैव कॉल्ड? On this line. So it will directly jump over here with the value 0. Okay? So 0 कहां पे जाएगा? 0. यहाँ पे तो आपने create node के साथ आप 0 लेके आए, right? Now this 0 you gonna store to the left of the new node. Now how much new node you have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 new node आपने create किए. किसके पास जाएगा? जहां पे आपने छोड़ा था. 3 के टाइम पे आपने वहां पे कॉल किया था, तो ऑब्वियसली ये तो अभी यहीं पर है, 3 के पास है. तो 3 के लेफ्ट साइड, न्यू नोड के लेफ्ट साइड स्टोर द वैल्यू 0. सो यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर 0 हियर. In case of C, if you are writing a C, 0 has its own meaning. So 0 means it will by default consider it as null only. So you can anyway here you can put null also, not an issue, or you can put 0 also, not an issue. It will indirectly or directly, whatever you are writing 0, then it is converted into null value only. So okay, so that null value, that null thing is going to store in this. So I am considering it as 0. That means here you are not going to store anything. तो यहाँ पे आपने for an example 0 को store कर लिया. Now what is the next line? अब यहाँ पे जा रहे हो फाइनली, बिकॉज लेफ्ट चाइल्ड सारे खत्म हो चुके. -1 के बाद अब रिटर्न आ गए एंड देन यू आर एग्जीक्यूटिंग दिस लाइन. ओके, सो नाउ यू आर आस्किंग एंटर द राइट चाइल्ड ऑफ a. नाउ डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a? आप रिटर्न आ चुके हो. ओके, सो यू आर हियर नाउ. सो हियर व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a? की वैल्यू आपने क्या एंटर की थी? 3, तभी तो वो स्टोर हुई थी. तो एट दैट मेमोरी लोकेशन द वैल्यू ऑफ a इज 3. So it's asking you what is the right child of A. So the right child of A is 0 again. So आप क्या एंटर करोगे यहाँ पे? What you will do? जो भी यहाँ पे आप बोल रहे हो write and create node. That means you are calling that create node function again. क्यों ऐसे कर रहे हो? क्योंकि suppose यहाँ पे 3 का कोई right child होता 8, तो आपको वापस से ये create करना पड़ता, right? Now in this case there is no child, so that's why you don't require. But this is a by default code, so obviously you need to create that node again. So again compiler will go here, again it will going to have this new node thing, but the data you are entering is -1 again. So again it will jump into this line And you are saying A is equal to 1. Yes, it is -1 because you are giving there is no right child. So you are again going with return 0 and null value. So it will again go here now because here you are calling 0 value, null value. And that value you are storing in the right side of the new node. So the new node is here 3. 3 ki right side you are storing here no data, null data. Got my point? So here the last thing is already implemented with data 3 and there is no left and right child. That's why this is null. Okay. So this is what happened inside the code. तो कैसे हो रहा है यहाँ पे न्यू नोड एग्जीक्यूशन? ये क्रिएट फंक्शन इज द मेन फंक्शन. यहाँ पे आप आते कैसे हो? थ्रू द मेन कोड ओनली. ऑब्वियसली जब सबसे पहले एग्जीक्यूट मेन कोड होता है. सो मेन कोड में आपने उसको बोल दिया एक, दिस इज जस्ट टू कॉल द क्रिएट फंक्शन. सो क्रिएट फंक्शन को कॉल करने के लिए मैंने एक रूट वैल्यू क्रिएट की. दिस इज नॉट नेसेसरी, आपको नहीं करना तो आप मत करिए फिर, लेकिन क्रिएट नोड को कौन करेगा, इसीलिए मैंने रूट में उसको कॉल किया है. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग दिस इज स्मॉल, नॉट कैपिटल. That's why I'm taking its root and calling this create function. Okay. So what we did, जो भी 0 था वो वैल्यू हम लोग ने यहाँ पे स्टोर कर दी. Now this is created. Now this last line is again very important. We called it as return new node. अभी new node का वैल्यू क्या है? You have 1, 2, 3 new node. बट आप किस पे काम कर रहे हो? 3 वाला सब कुछ चल रहा है ना. So new node is 3 का डेटा, everything was 3. तो यू आर सेइंग रिटर्न न्यू नोड. सो न्यू नोड अभी कहां पर है पॉइंट आउट किया हुआ? सो न्यू नोड ने पॉइंट आउट किया है इस 3 को, राइट. सो मैंने आपको लास्ट इसके जस्ट प्रीवियसली क्या बताया था? दैट एड्रेस ऑफ 2 इज माइट बी 100, फॉर 2 इट इज 200, फॉर 3 इट इज 300, 400 एंड 500. नाउ न्यू नोड इज ऑलवेज पॉइंट्स द एड्रेस ऑफ द डेटा, राइट. सो न्यू नोड ने डेटा के एड्रेस को पॉइंट आउट करके रखा हुआ है. सो 3 का एड्रेस इज 300. So new node has the value 300. So you are getting this 300 value written back into the function where it has called. तो आपने इसको कॉल कहाँ पे किया था? याद कीजिए प्रीवियस जाके 1 के टाइम पे आपने इसको कॉल किया था, because you are asking in 1 that whether you have right child and left child, right? So this 300 value it is getting here where you have called the create function for 1. Okay? तो ये एक्चुअली कैसे हो रहा है ये अभी हम लोग will see in the diagrammatical explanation of the backend memory. Okay, let's see. This is only the create function I have kept. All the main function and the struct node data type creation I have erased that. Okay, so here we will see the implementation. So यहाँ पे मैं tree draw कर रही हूँ छोटा सा, आप ध्यान में रखो कि हमें क्या करना है. So 2, then it has 1, then it has 3, it has 4 and here it has 5. Actually inside the memory implementation I have already shown. Okay, so अभी अब तक क्या हुआ है inside the memory you just see. Okay, so this is already implemented, that we have already created. Starting में you have called the main function and main से आपने create node को call किया था, right? So here integer a is assigned. So for this step a की value आपने assign की है, a नाम का एक वेरिएबल असाइन किया है. द नेक्स्ट इज मेलॉक फंक्शन से आपने मेमोरी को क्रिएट करा है लाइक दिस वे, लेफ्ट डेटा राइट. देन आपने प्रिंटएफ लिया यूजर से डेटा एंड यू हैव स्टोर्ड दैट इन द ए. सो ए में आपने 2 को एंटर करके स्टोर कर दिया. देन न्यू नोड डेटा ए, जो भी डेटा था 2 का वो यहाँ पे स्टोर हो चुका है. Then आपने printf किया left child of a and again you have called the create node. That means here on which line you have called the create node? Suppose I am giving the line number as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Just remember this number. So हर एक लाइन पे क्या है वो देखो. यहाँ तक एट द लाइन नंबर 1 ये हो चुका है, ठीक है. यूजर से डेटा लेके आपने इसको स्टोर कर दिया है. लाइन नंबर 3 से ये हो गया है. देन लाइन नंबर 4 इज नॉट एग्जीक्यूटेड बिकॉज डेटा इज नॉट -1. नाउ 5 न्यू नोड डेटा इज कॉपीड हियर. सो लाइन नंबर 5 इज ऑल्सो एग्जीक्यूटेड. लाइन नंबर 6 you have taken the data from the user but not yet stored. Because there is no any creation of the node. Store कहाँ पे करोगे? So that's why you are again creating the node. So on this line, the line number 7 is new node of left. Line number 7, 8 से आप right child ले रहे हो, right number 9 is new node of right, and then line number 10 is return new node. Okay, so you just have to remember these steps only. So आपने क्या किया, 7 नंबर पे you are again calling the create function. So क्या हो जाएगा, again this is a function, create function. So again आपने create को second time पे कॉल किया. एक बार आपने main से कॉल किया था, अब आपने खुद को ही खुद से कॉल करवाया recursion. So यहाँ पे create को आपने कॉल करा, again 1 2 3 4 सारे स्टेप, 4 तो नहीं एग्जीक्यूट होगा, 1 2 3 क्या हो जाएगा, again on the line number 1 again this is created, left data right, again value of a. On the 7 line you are again calling create function, और यहाँ पे ये वापस से यहाँ पे जंप किया उसने, सब कुछ एग्जीक्यूट किया, malloc को एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा है. अगेन यू कैन सी हियर दिस लाइन. सो अगेन एक नोड क्रिएट होगा जिसका नाम अगेन एज अ न्यू नोड है, और वहां पे जो भी आप डेटा स्टोर कर रहे हो दैट इज 3 नाउ. ये हम लोग अभी जस्ट हमने ये सब देखा. सो दिस वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन. नाउ अगेन आपको वो पूछ रहे हैं एंटर द लेफ्ट चाइल्ड ऑफ ए. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए, 3. सो इज आस्किंग व्हाट इज द लेफ्ट चाइल्ड ऑफ 3. यू डोंट हैव लेफ्ट चाइल्ड, यू हैव सेड 1 -1. सो ही सेड ना, इफ यू डोंट हैव द चाइल्ड एंड एंटर -1. सो आपने ये वाले लाइन पे जब उसने आपको बोला था कि लेफ्ट चाइल्ड को आप एंटर करो हियर, सो आपने वहां पे क्या एंटर किया है, ड्यूरिंग दिस लाइन यू हैव एंटर्ड -1. ओके, सो हियर इफ यू आर एंटरिंग -1 आफ्टर दिस कॉल, if you are saying x is a is equal to -1, so what will happen, it will execute the fourth statement, and fourth statement is saying return 0. So you are saying return 0. कहाँ पे रिटर्न होगा, जहां से कॉल आया था. कॉल कहाँ पे आया, 3 के 7 नंबर लाइन से कॉल आया था, तो ये अगेन 7 नंबर लाइन पे रिटर्न होगा. What it will take with it, the null value. That null value, where you gonna store that, left side of new node. What is the value of new node, this one, right? ये मैंने आपको अभी बोला था. एड्रेस क्या है यहाँ पे, for 2 it is 100, for 200 and 3 के लिए 300. So now what will happen, ये 0 न्यू नोड जहां पर है, 300 is the pointer, उसके लेफ्ट साइड में, this is the left side. So left side में you are going to store the null value, right? Simple. Now okay, done till this. Now he is asking printf enter the right child of a. a का वैल्यू इज, आप रिटर्न आ चुके हो ना, तो 9 वाली लाइन एग्जीक्यूट होगी. राइट चाइल्ड पूछ रहे हैं किसका, न्यू नोड इसका, 3 का राइट चाइल्ड. सो अगेन यू डोंट हैव एनी राइट चाइल्ड फॉर 3. सो व्हाट यू गोना से, ओके, ऑन दिस लाइन अगेन यू आर कॉलिंग द फंक्शन create. You are calling the function create node again, and here after again it is allocating the same memory location and all, but which is none of use because the data you are entering is -1. So again you are saying a is equal to -1, so obviously it will again jump and execute the fourth line, and fourth line is saying return 0. So again you are saying return 0, where it will return back, it will return back where you have called. So 0 लेके आप यहाँ पे आ गए हो वापस से, here on this line 9 number line, and 9 number line is what doing, right side new node जो भी दिखा रहा है उसके right side में you are storing the 0 value. So new node here is this, इसके right side में you are storing this return 0 value. So it is stored here. Done. Now you are executing same program here, 10th line, return new node. अब यहाँ पे रिटर्न न्यू नोड का वैल्यू क्या है भाई, न्यू नोड का वैल्यू इज 300 बिकॉज न्यू नोड इज पॉइंटिंग द डेटा विच इज 300. सो दिस 300 इज रिटर्निंग बैक टू वेयर यू हैव कॉल्ड दैट. सो आपने कहां पे इसको बुलाया था, 1 के टाइम पे इसको कॉल किया था, राइट? सो इट विल रिटर्न बैक हियर विथ द वैल्यू 300, राइट? नाउ दैट 300 वेयर यू आर स्टोरिंग दैट 300 न्यू नोड के लेफ्ट में. सो दिस इज न्यू नोड, ये पूरा न्यू नोड है ना, ये न्यू नोड आपने क्रिएट किया उसके लेफ्ट साइड में, सो दिस इज लेफ्ट साइड L. सो यहाँ पे क्या स्टोर हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे यू आर गोइंग टू स्टोर द वैल्यू इज 300. Clear? Now it is asking write the value for new node right, है ना यहाँ पे. What is line number 9? Here printf enter 8 line ना, enter the right child of A. अब A की वैल्यू क्या है यहाँ पर 1, तो ये पूछ रहा है what is the right child of A. So क्या 1 को कोई right child है? Of course it has. What is the right child? That is 4. So what you gonna do is new node right create node. आप again 9 number पे create node को call करोगे because you want to write this 4 now. So on this 9th line again you are calling a create function. So this is going here again taking A as integer. Again you are saying new create a new node. Okay, I am creating a new node with this 3 values जो हमने struct node में बोला था left, data and right. And again ये malloc function से dynamically allocate हो गया है. Printf enter data. Now he asking you to enter a data. Enter a data here it's 4. Right child of 1 is 4. So you are entering 4 which is stored in the A. Now you are storing that data in the new node. So data new node is here. It will store 4 again here. Again you are saying printf enter left child of A. A का value 4. 4 having any left or right child? Of course no. So ये जो यहाँ पे हुआ था in case of 3, that same scenario you are repeating here is कि यहाँ पे again you are saying calling and saying कि no A is equal to -1. Okay, return back with 0. Store that in the left side. Okay, I am storing. Again for the right also you are calling the function again. Again you are saying A is -1. Okay, return back and store 0. No problem. Like this way. Okay, because 4 don't have any child like 3. So you have entered this 0 over here. So done. Now the 10 line is executed of this create function which is saying return new node. What is the value of new node? Pointing to the address of data 4, that is 400. So this 400 value is returning back from where you have called. So here the 400 is copied to the right side of new node. So the new node here is this one, right side, the 400 is copied. So here you are saying 400. Okay, you can see here on the 9th line you are saying right and जो भी value आप लेके आए थे, तो आप लेके आए थे यहाँ पे right side of the new node. Okay, done. Now the 10th line is executed, return new node. So what is new node value here? New node is always pointing the data address. So what is the value of data? 200. So new node is pointing 200. So you are returning with the 200 value. So that 200 value you are returning here, 200. That 200 where you are storing? New node left. New node is this, in this case, उसके left side, मतलब here. Here what you are storing? The value 200. Alright. Now you are saying again 8th line. On the 8th line, you are saying printf enter right child of A. A का value is 2. What is the right child of A? Yes, we have it, 5. So again, on this line, 9th line, you are saying right side and create node. You are again calling the function. So on the 9th line here, you are again calling the function, and same way you are creating here and storing 5. Suppose the address of 5 is 500. Same way here -1 because 5 don't have the child. So repeated again. 7th and 9th line you are returning back with 0. And now on the 10th line you are returning new node value, that is now in this case is 500, the address of 5. So that value is returning here and that value is 500, which you are storing where? The right side of new node. So this is the new node, right side of new node, you are storing the value 500. And the last step you are saying return new node. The value of new node is here. I always said you, new node is always pointing the data address. So the data is 2 and the address is 100. So now you are returning back with the new node value 100. And where you are returning back? Where you have called this main create function, from the main function. So याद करो main function में क्या था? In the void main आपने यहाँ पे क्या किया था? struct node, आपने एक root create किया था, right? Small root, and through that root function you have called this create node function, right? So this value create new node return, so it will again back here where you have called the function with the value 100. So your root value is 100. Why? Because it is showing the address of the data, which is 100. Right? So here root means not this data 2. Root is a pointer value. So it will going to show you the address. Right? So in this way, your tree is implemented. So I hope now you got the point that how this tree is implemented. So we have seen this, that how the address is stored. So this is how the memories look like, which pointed always the right side, left child, right child, and so on. That there is no child, then there is the null value or 0. For example, I have taken 0, so null value. Okay. So like this way the code is executed. So this is how binary tree is implemented inside a memory. Thank you.